Welcome to Colorado in October. So here I am sitting outside in the cold. It is snowing pretty good right now here in Colorado. First snowfall of the year. It is the end of October, and I've been wanting to make a comparison video of the old Patagonia Down Sweater jacket versus the new one, which I'm wearing right now. And I figured, what better time than when it's snowing this much out? So let's get into it. I used to have the old version of the down sweater hoodie, my favorite down jacket, as a mid-layer at least. It was peppergrass green, and I loved that thing. The problem with it was that after years and years of use, it got a bunch of holes. I took it in to get repaired, and they told me, hey, we can repair a few of these, but we can't repair the whole thing. Why don't you just swap it out for the new version? And so that's what I did. The one that I'm wearing right now, I don't think it's as cool of a color. Let me throw the hood up because I'm getting dumped on pretty good. I don't think it's as cool of a color as that peppergrass green, though it is purple and teal, which is my second favorite color combination, so I went with it. Also, the previous version had only 3.4 ounces of down, and the new version has 5.3 ounces of down, so supposedly it is 29% warmer. That's really the lead here. 29% warmer is a big deal, especially when the weather looks like it does right now. I still have an old version of the regular down sweater. Actually, this is the special edition, but it's built very similarly to the regular down sweater without a hood. This one is from, let's look it up, fall of 2013, so it's about a decade old. And I will go over fit differences. The major difference obviously being that the one that I'm currently wearing has a hood, this one does not, but the old version of the down sweater hoodie also had a hood, so that is the same there. In fact, let me zip up the hood so you can see. It covers basically up to my nose, which I like very much. It can go over a helmet, but it doesn't feel too bulky. It can go under a helmet depending on which helmet you're talking about, but it's not going to go over a ski helmet very well. It'll go over a climbing helmet a bit better, and it's not going to go under a ski helmet very well. So if you're basically using this as a mid-layer for skiing, I would go with the one that doesn't have a hood. So I'm sitting down right now. Let me stand up and show you kind of the fit. So here's the fit. Major differences are going to be in the cuffs. The cuffs aren't as tight on the new version as they are on the old one, which means if you're not wearing gloves, like I am not right now, it lets in a bit of air, which is a little bit of a disappointment. The older one was a bit more cinched around the cuffs, a little tighter, so it kept the cold air in. That being said, when the weather is as cold as it is out right now, I tend to wear gloves, and so once I throw on a heavier pair of gloves, that gap where the cold air can come in the sleeves is no longer there. So keep that in mind. It is a 20 denier fabric. It's a ripstop fabric. 20 denier isn't quite ultralight. The ultralight down sweater hoodie that I've reviewed on this channel before was a 15 denier. Other ultralight jackets are more of like a 7 or a 10, so this is roughly double. That being said, do not be walking through brush with this jacket. It will catch, it will snag, and it will tear. So it's lightweight, but not ultra lightweight, which I kind of like. This is also an insanely popular jacket. So if you want a jacket that nobody else is wearing, get something else. To me, that's not important at all. But if it is to you, just get something else. Let's talk about pockets. I got two hand warmer pockets here. super comfortable, super warm, nice and insulated on the outside, not insulated from the inside. So it's insulated to the outside of the jacket. There is no chest pocket on the down sweater hoodie. So as far as external pockets, this is it. This is a size medium. I weigh like 150-ish right now. I'm 5'7". I have a 5'9" or 5'10" wingspan, and so here I am. As far as fit goes, the medium fits me great. I think the fit is a big thing that they improved as far as my body goes from the previous version to this one. It's a little bit more slim, a little bit better fitting to my body, and it still has a cinch at the bottom, so you can cinch it and get it nice and tight around your waist, so that way you don't have cold air coming up and cooling you down. Let's open it up. We can talk about the interior pockets. So you have a chest pocket here on the left side in the interior, and then 2 drop-in pockets, one on each side, where you could store gloves or a water bottle you want to keep warm, that sort of a thing. The zipper feels nice. It is recycled fabric, which is good too, and it does have a DWR. Remember, down, if you're going to get it wet, is not going to hold on to its insulating properties like synthetic does. This does have a DWR coating, but that's not something that's going to remain. Even as the snow that's falling right now is melting onto it, it does feel a little bit wet, so it's not something you're going to want to rely on in rain or heavy precipitation. Let me just do a quick little 360 here. So that is the down sweater hoodie. It is, I would say it is quite a bit warmer. I couldn't tell you if 29% is accurate. My internal body thermometer isn't quite that accurate, but it is a bit warmer, and the numbers are there. 5.3 ounces of down versus 3.4 in the old version. Speaking of the old version, let's take this one off. And if you're just curious as to what I'm wearing underneath, I have a Kathleen Cool Daily t-shirt underneath, Patagonia R3 hoodie that was discontinued a few years ago. This is one of my favorite hoodies that I own, and I have reviews for that up on the site as well. You shake this one out. Now this is the special edition of the down sweater hoodie, and right away as I'm putting it on, I can tell the fit in the arms is not as slim. So let me zip it up here. So no chest pocket on this one either. Got the 2 hand warmer pockets. Got a DWR finish on this as well. Like I said, baggier arms. The special edition down sweater is a little bit different from the regular one in that it is 900 fill down. The regular down sweater hoodie, both the previous version and the current version, are 800 fill power. So that's going to be a little different when comparing this jacket. But just keep that in mind. The old one to the new one, same fill power, just more of the down in the new one. As far as pockets on the inside, no drop-in pockets. So that's a huge deal. There is one zipper pocket here. It's kind of mesh. But as far as pockets go, the new version definitely wins out by having those drop-in pockets as well as the interior chest pocket. Both of the hand warmer pockets are insulated from the outside and not the inside. So it's really keeping you warm, keeping your hands close to your body there. There is also a cinch on this jacket as well, so you can use that from keeping any cool air getting up and underneath the jacket. So here we are. Wingspan is about the same. Like I said, the arms are quite not as snug, and the jacket is a boxier cut. I prefer the slim fit. For me, it's just what fits my body type better. But if you are looking for something that's a bit boxier, I would go with the old version that's going to be made before 2022. That one that I was wearing before is a 2023 version, so it's the second year. And then when it comes to the cuffs, but yeah, they are nice and tight around my wrists. a little bit tighter than the ones on the new version. And like I said, this one does not have a hood. That being said, my old one obviously did have a hood, the old down sweater hoodie. And I prefer the hood on the new one. It just fits me better. I like how it goes all the way up to my nose and kind of protects my face. There's also a cinch on the hood itself, so you can cinch it down real tight. So you shouldn't be dealing with hardly any snow. There's a little bit harder of a piece on the hood here that kind of acts somewhat as a visor. So you shouldn't be dealing with any snow coming back down the back of your jacket, which is nice. So there you have it, the Patagonia Down Sweater Hoodie. This is the 2023 model. I'm wearing right now a non-hooded version of the previous model. The big takeaways are 29% warmer according to Patagonia, 5.3 ounces of down versus 3.4 in the previous version. That's huge. That right there is enough for me to get the new one. Plus the fact that they were just willing to swap when my old one wore out. That's a huge reason why I buy Patagonia. I tend to be relatively rough on my gear, and the reason that you spend quite a bit more for Patagonia versus, say, Decathlon or Uniqlo or anything else like that is a warranty like they have, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the down sweater hoodie, and hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit like, hit subscribe. That'd be really awesome. I'm going to be making more of these videos, but for right now I am freezing and I need to get out of the cold, so I'll see you next time.